Recently, there are a lot of new brands popping up in the electric skateboard market. While we have rejected some of the review requests because of their similarity to products that we have already reviewed, Lycaon GR offered something different. That is, for $549, this board is packing a big pack of batteries, which totals to 270 watt-hours of power. So going into this review, we were interested in finding the answer to one question. Is the board worthy of this good pack of batteries? Right away, Lycaon GR made a good first impression. Double boxed, the board is packaged cleanly and simply, and comes with quite a few accessories. By the time this review is published, GR will ship with a fast charger that cuts the charging time from 6 hours to around 4. For the looks, I will leave you to decide if you like the boxy red and black design. Some might think it is a bit toyish, but I do appreciate someone trying out color schemes that go outside of the black, gray, and boosted orange. Out of the box, the Lycaon also came with a small taillight to enhance visibility. This is a nice gesture, but if you are serious about seeing the road and being seen on the road, you should obviously check out our sponsor today, Shredlight. Shredlights are bright, durable, and easy to install. While the old Shredlight has set a high standard, their new model, the SL200, is even better and brighter. Check out Shredlights and use promo code ESKATEHQ to receive 10% off your purchase. Going through the performance of Lycaon GR, we'll start with the range, as that is what the board is about. This 270 watt-hour battery was marketed to give 23 miles or 37 kilometers of range. The rule of thumb when estimating range is to take the total watt-hour size of the battery, divide it by 10, and you will get the range in kilometers. Going into the test, my estimate was that I would get 27 kilometers or 17 miles out of a full charge. I got a respectable 19.5 miles or 31.5 kilometers by riding only in the higher H and H plus modes. And I reached a top speed that puts this board firmly in the standard range at 25 miles per hour or 40 kilometers per hour. I'm sure you could hit the marketed range by going slow, but still, that will be cheating. Talking about speed modes, Lycaon GR uses a familiar ESC and remote pairing that comes with 4 acceleration modes and 4 brake modes that are independent from one another. The first 3 acceleration modes, low, medium, high, are smooth and gentle. The fastest, high plus mode, offers a little bit of punch and jolt, but it's still fairly smooth. It's funny how Lycaon told me they designed this board to be aggressive and thrilling, but my test found it to be quite the contrary. While High Plus mode did give me a thrill from the sudden jolt of acceleration, it actually accelerates no faster than the popular Hobbywing ESC that are smooth and without jolts. On the other end, the low and medium modes are gentler than most other boards, making Lycaon GR one of the best boards for absolute beginners to dip their toes in with. The brakes are adjustable, but more on the tight side. They are still smooth but tighter, similar to what's found on the current gen of the popular Lingy ESC. Lest you mistake this is your typical Lingy ESC, I have to clarify that there is no push to turn on for the Lycaon GR. After getting familiar with the board, I would say there are 2 negatives for the Lycaon GR. 1. You can sense that it is hurting for torque when going uphill. The Lycaon GR still goes up all the inclines on my rides, but the loss of speed is easily felt. The pair of 480 watt hub motors are not likely to be the problem here, and I am guessing the ESC is the bottleneck. The second negative is the trucks. The generic trucks with generic barrel and cone bushings are just not that good. I found myself stuck between choosing to run the stock configuration and suffer wobbles at high speed, or tighten it up and find myself unable to turn. It's an easy fix though, just replace them with a pair of good bushings like the Orangatang Nipples, and it will be much better. Besides that, everything else about the Lycaon GR is pretty decent. The 8-ply maple deck has a subtle concave, a fair amount of flex, and a little rocker to it. It's a good deck, comfortable under my feet. It looks pretty similar to the Backfire Galaxies deck. However, its pairing with harder 90mm wheels and stiff risers doesn't do much to help ease vibration on poorly paved roads. It could also use better bearings. In conclusion, the Lycaon GR seems to put all of its budget into the battery, while saving on small parts such as the bushings, bearings, and wheels. However, these are acceptable sacrifices. The end result still adds up to a decent riding experience since the brain of the board, the ESC, isn't too shabby. With that said, there are a few things that you have to consider before buying the Lycaon GR. 1. You have to remember that Lycaon is a pretty new company with no previous track record, so we have no reference for the quality of their post-sale service. From my few interactions with them, they seem like good people, so there's that. 2. While they do offer free shipping to most countries, Lycaon doesn't cover custom duties, so it is up to you to take the risk of paying extra for customs. If you are interested in buying a Lycaon board, be sure to check out our affiliate discount code with the link below. It will help you get a small monetary discount and helps us out too. And you will be tagged as an Electric Skateboard HQ customer, possibly leading to an overall better experience.